Thank you. Very good evening and very warm welcome to this PC. For me, it's an honor to be here on this occasion. As you all know, that the Challenge Cup has got a long history, and 2006 we had the first championship in Bangladesh, and from then on this competition has left a legacy which has benefited the developing countries. I'm sure all of you are excited as I am here in Maldives as we play the final match today. And yesterday was another historical moment when Maldives won the third place bronze medalist. And this was an excellent effort by the Maldivian team. Unfortunately, the Maldives team could not make it to the final, but that's football. But here we are facing a competition which has got a great future. Apart from that, here we believe that this legacy we leave behind here as the competition concludes today. We would urge the Maldivian Football Federation to take advantage of this momentum and build and develop a team which will be worthy to play in the next level, which is the AFC Asian Cup, and also the AFC elite competitions such as the Under-19 youth competition, the Under-22 youth competition, the Olympic qualifiers, and as well as the Champions League in Asia. I'm also particularly proud and happy to note that the support given by all stakeholders to the Maldivian Football Federation, especially the local organizing committee, and they have made a lot of strides in bringing this competition to this level, because we believe 2 years ago when this competition was awarded to Maldives, Maldives did not have anything to present, but today I'm sure you have seen the stadium, you have seen the facilities, you have seen the remarkable ambience, fans coming in thousands, the passion, the excitement, and that's all about football. And we are happy that the Asian football has brought some kind of value to this competition and also to the host Maldives.
We'll take questions from the media.
What would you say are some of the Challenge Cup's biggest successes since its start in 2006?
Yeah, the success story, there's plenty to tell, because as I said, it leaves behind a legacy where the teams get to host this competition. It's not like Japan, Korea, they get to host the World Cup, they get to hold the Asian Cup, and all the premier events in Asia. But how are we going to allow these developing countries to host something and to be proud of hosting an event and playing that event and also eventually winning in that event? So that has been a milestone achievement for the AFC to see these countries stepping up, raising their bar and coming into a level which is really commendable. And more so, adding on to your question, is the standard of football. If you look at the standard of football today, Palestine plays against Philippines. I mean, where was Philippines some years back? And where was Philippines some years ago? But today, teams like India is supposed to be in the final here today, when and vying for a place in the Asian Cup, country with a billion population. But then again, these other countries have raised their bar, raised their standards. It's not that India has lessened their standard. I mean, India had also the opportunity. Afghanistan winning the SAF championship, and they've been one of the contenders for this competition. And look at the preparation. The teams put a lot of effort, a lot of investment to prepare. And players, most of the players here, especially Palestine, some of them are playing for Egypt. Some of the Palestinian players are playing abroad outside Palestine because of the constraints that the country has. And the Philippine players, most of them are playing in Europe, in the States. And Afghanistan players, I believe that most of them are also playing in Germany. So it has added value, in all aspects of the game.
Yes.
There was some criticism from some of the teams about the organization of the tournament, especially that the teams had to travel by sea, especially the front coach coming from here and suggesting that more they shouldn't hold this kind of tournament. What's the AFC's view on that?
Well, AFC definitely rejects all kind of negative elements, especially, I mean, personally I myself, but I'm here and I'm seeing what the local organizing committee has offered. It's not easy to organize such a competition and bringing teams coming from abroad, having high expectations. The people who are here witnessing the actual situation will understand and believe that the LOC has put in tremendous effort to organize such a competition which is of high level. Putting aside the criticism with the untoward accidents that we had. Accidents happen anywhere, anytime. You can't avoid these accidents. But then very quick measures has been taken to recover, and the teams are happy. The Afghanistan team is happy. They are satisfied. I mean, they personally said that the LOC has given so much attention and care for them.
What are the groups of Asian teams in upcoming World Cup?
The Asian teams, yeah, we are proud that we have 4 Asian teams, namely Japan, Korea, Australia and Iran. And they are actually preparing very well. And we believe that they will take one step further. The last time Japan made it to the round of 16. And we believe the other teams will also follow suit and take one step further. I mean, a modest ambition would be making it to the quarterfinals. Would be a story to tell for the Asian teams.
Yeah.
Based on the organization of this tournament here, the AFC encourage the Maldives and play to host the tournament, so will it be a priority here for the Maldives?
Yes, of course. Looking at the hosting ability that the LOC has, we are now thinking of asking them to host the under-22 qualifying competition, and I'm sure they are also willing to take this challenge. And Challenge Cup is a national team competition, so there are more than a couple of competitions that the AFC would like to offer. We have the under-16 competitions, 19 competitions, 22, the Olympic qualifiers, and so forth.
Yes. Last question.
You mentioned how this tournament has helped the smaller nations develop. In the absence of this tournament, what tools does the AFC have to help developing nations continue their progress, and what has to be left to the member associations?
Here, we always emphasize that the MAs should participate in the AFC competition. I mean, we have competitions from the grassroots right till the senior team. The elite competition, of course, for the club is the Champions League, and for the national team it's the Asian Cup. Maldives has been playing the AFC Cup for many years, and teams like New Radiant and a few other teams have been doing a fairly good job. And we don't want them to be stagnated. We want them to take a step. So we have created a pathway for club competitions from the AFC Cup. If you will remember, we have the President's Cup. The President's Cup is the developing competition to help them to reach to a level. From 2015 onwards, we are trying to scrape off the President's Cup. We are merging that into the AFC Cup, and we are giving opportunity to all the other countries to play in the AFC Cup. At least they have the honor to play in this competition, which serves as a step for them to go into the elite competition, which is the Champions League. The Champions League is an elite competition. It has got criteria which is of professional status, legal entity, commercial entity, and so forth. So therefore, these are the pathway that we prepare the teams for club competition. And then we have also the pathway for national team competitions. We have the festival, football festival. Maldives, they do participate in the football festival. It's a regional event. Then we have the under-16. From the 14s, we have the 16. Then the 16 to the 19. 19, we have now another competition, which is the under-22. The under-22 replaces the Olympic qualifiers. And that is also another area where teams get to, alongside with these competitions. You were asking about the development. What are the other development activities? Yes, we do have referees development. Development is very crucial. We have the recruitment processes, we have the retaining processes, and we also have the elite mentoring process. For the coaches, we have different projects. We have the Coach Asia project, we have the CBA licenses, we have the professional diploma license, and we encourage all the member stations to participate and play an active role in both developing the coaches, developing their players, and now we have moved into one other step, which is development of the league. And many leagues in Asia are suffering because of lack of knowledge, experience. And the AFC has now signed an agreement, an MOU with UEFA. And UEFA is providing a lot of expertise, support to help to go to these countries, develop them. The AFC has introduced a kick-off program. I'm sure you will know the kick-off program. The kick-off program is a development exercise to help them to develop a league. And while they develop a league, they also have other elements of development such as marketing areas of marketing, areas of media management, as I said, competition programs, coaching programs, as well as women's football. Women's football is also another growing area where Asia is now leading. We are the world champion, and we are also now crowned as the under-17 world youth champion for women's football. Apart from that, as I said, futsal is another area of growth. So we encourage member stations to have a strategic development plan for the development of football in their respective countries.
All right.
Thank you.
Vinay? Thank you. Just one last question.
President Sheikh Salman was crucial player, so that's why.
Sorry, can you repeat again?
Yeah, just to ask why ex-president.
Okay, right. I mean, the AFC president has been elected. He's just completed his 1-year anniversary as the president. And being the AFC president, he's also entrusted the FIFA Executive Committee position. And as you know now, the World Cup is coming very closely, and he has got a commitment in Brazil at the moment now. He is now at the moment flying to Brazil, and he's got a meeting on the 1st of June, FIFA committee meetings. He's part of the FIFA Finance Committee, he's part of the FIFA Emergency Committee, he's part of the FIFA Strategic Committee. So these committees are all, and also the World Cup Bureau, the World Cup Organizing Committee. He's a member of the World Cup Organizing Committee. So he has got some responsibilities. He had actually sent his regret to the Maldives Football Federation. Unfortunately, I mean, he would really love to be here, having to see Palestinian, the East and West, battling out in this competition. It's an enormous competition today, but I'm in close contact with him, and his heart is always here, and it's beating very fast because this is the berth for the Asian Cup final, and everybody's eyes and attention is here in Mali. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dato, for your time. It's
Thank
a
you.
great honor to again. Thank you very much, members of the media.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thanks, Dato.